Apologies for everybody who couldn't watch the stream until now. I just told that it was set to private. We were just watching a speech by Mr. Spiekermann.
Micronations and sea setting, both are concepts to achieve decentralization. Of course, we are aware of the fact that micronations cannot really challenge the authority of existing bigger nations, and this is the goal of micronations. Ironically, especially in our neighbor country France, which is very centralistic, micronations have really achieved remarkable things. For example, in a region close to Switzerland, there's a large micronation which is like an autonomous state. There's also a town of Egmont, which is like a parody of Monaco, but also with some aspects like local currency was accepted by most local stores. And in general in France it's very accepted, and it's a good contrast to the centralistic approach of the French Constitution. And our friends from France show how you can really achieve something with micronational projects without getting to conflict with the existing governments. For example, things like local currency, local identity, that's already a lot. And inside the framework of civil law, for example, there's also the possibility for micronations to be citizens of micronations. There's the possibility that you say, okay, this is now based on the civil law of Obscurium. Of course, one can never ever challenge the penal code of an existing nation, but I think in general micronations make us think of like this large anonymous states. I think Nietzsche sometimes wrote something like states are the coldest monsters existing, and that's true because a large nation is so anonymous, but small microstate is much more personal and offers the individual much more options to create, to really change something, to really make an impact in his or her society. So I am glad the micronational community is growing. I'm glad that our friend and President Tsar Antonov brought micronationalism to Germany. Of course, there are also other projects, but I think Obscurium is really the most active project and the most promising project here. And I'm very much looking forward to continue the journey with Obscurium and all of your friends in the micronational community. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm looking forward to the further ceremony. Thank you very much.
I would like to ask Mr. Arthur de Tourneau of Dictionary to the podium to make his speech.
Dear citizens and supporters of Obscurium, dear acquaintances and friends. This small illustrious circle that is gathered here today in Kiel and now in the Free Protectorate of Legpolis shares one thing, a good relationship with Obscurium. So does Dictionary. Since the start of our diplomatic relations in early summer 2021, we have successfully held 2 state visits to Dictionary, and we are now in Obscurium, as well as the first Micro-Euro Summit in Chișinău. A milestone was also the meeting with the Seborga consul, Dr. Leswan, in Munich last year. But the future of our relations is also bright. Already planning an exclusive meeting in the Dragon City of Fulwald this time, which will be attended by important citizens, such as Privy Councillor Olsen or Ambassador Wunsch of our nations. Furthermore, the Micro Summit will take place again this year. The details of the founding of Obscurium 5 years ago as the United People's Republic of Mars, with the ambitious goal of establishing a communist state on Mars, might be well known to you. Obscurium has developed into a very active and professional micronation, a process that unfortunately very few micronations go through. Obscurium's identity, values and culture are unique on this planet, as are its citizens and supporters. On behalf of Dec, I wish all citizens and friends of Obscurium all the best and many more active and successful years in the micronational community. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to, first of all, my sincerest apologies. I believe that the whole parade was not actually filmed. Well, it was filmed, but the live stream was for some reason set to private. And I believe that I have just tried to recover the footage, and I think that the footage has been lost. You know, all our troubles stem from technology nowadays. That's something to say for a micronation which almost exclusively interacts with citizens through the internet. But, you know, we're gonna use it because without technology we wouldn't be able to talk to our next speaker, who you might know. He is... That's the wrong speaker.
Power off.
Okay, that was still on. I'll turn it again. Our next speaker is Mr. His Royal Highness Prince Philip of Peeboship.
Power off.
No, wait. Bit of technical issue here.
Power on.
Power on.
Bluetooth mode.
Right. Philip, you're watching. I will call you now, and then you can make your speech to the good people watching.
Bluetooth connected.
Philip, can you hear us? Oh, sorry, I believe the Bluetooth isn't connected to the right device. Hold on. Yep. Right. Sorry, I have to turn connected Bluetooth here. But I don't think it's getting through.
Disconnected.
No, wait, it's not written yet. Now it's connected.
Bluetooth connected.
Okay, it says it's connected. See, the technical problems just keep going on. Okay, say something. I know this is working. For some reason this isn't working as I intended. Say something again, please.
Hello, saying something again?
Maybe it's just a problem with Discord. I would like you to film more closely, so you might be able to hear him now, hopefully. So why don't you? I think the people on the live stream will be able to hear you now. So you're free to hold the speech now, my friend.
Okay, so you can hear me now?
Yeah,
Now?
we can hear you on the telly. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I can hear me on the screen.
Good.
I think the people on the live stream will be able to hear you now. So you're free to hold the speech now.
Okay. Your Highnesses, Excellencies, honorable leaders, and friends, thank you for this wonderful opportunity to speak on this auspicious occasion of Obscurium's 13th Decoration Day. It is truly an honor. As we celebrate this milestone with great joy, let us remember that we also have an opportunity to make the world a better place. Not only do micronations operate at a micro level, but we also have the ability to affect the macro level by our example. As micronationalists, we have the ability to show the common good in unique but mighty ways. Through our friendship, diplomacy, and sense of community and belonging, we have the opportunity to share in and promote the common good of the whole human family. Our realize these examples of the common good in unique and even obscure ways. This celebration, for example, serves as signs of diplomacy and international goodwill from which perhaps many macro nations can learn. Likewise, Czar's diligent collection and preservation of the micronational flags and arms archives is a great example of inclusion to educate others of the wonders of the obscure world around us. Finally, the Obscurium people's appreciation for all things obscure can teach us the importance of the power of diversity, especially when it brings about unity and mutual appreciation for different gifts, talents, and abilities used in service to others. As we celebrate 13 successful years of Obscurium, let us look forward to a bright future. May we stand as living witnesses to truth and freedom, peace and justice, so that all people be raised up for a brighter, albeit a more obscure future. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your speech.
Sure, thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for your lovely speech, Bill, and for being here, and for having sorry.
Oh, sorry. I'm playing it here on. Well, I'm here, but I'm playing it on the TV across from me. And I'm reading it from my computer, so I hear the speech on the TV.
So would you let us in on a secret or on something? So while we of course we just did the parade, we streamed everything, but I was told by you actually that it's been private. So were you completely unable, using the link I provided everywhere, were you completely unable to watch the stream?
I wasn't. So I originally was able to screen it when it first started at 10:30, and then shortly after, around 10:35, it was switched to private. And that's when I messaged you.
That's strange.
And then when you sent me the new now I'm watching it live.
That's strange because I didn't switch it to private at all. Well, I can't find the video anymore, so the Obscurium 5th Obscurium Decoration Day Parade has probably lost the time. I hope not, but probably just another obscure thing to remember, I guess. Which is why I will give my speech again at the end of the event. Did you want to say something?
No, it's okay. It was just an honor for me to participate, and it was great to see all the speeches here. So thank you so much for including me and being able to give a speech, and including me to be able to hear your great speeches. I really appreciate it. So even though the parade was lost, it was so great to be able to join you guys virtually, to hear your speeches, to be able to give a speech, and to be able to participate in this way is truly meaningful. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you very much too, Phil. We'll talk again soon, and have fun watching the rest.
Sure. Well, thank you. We'll talk soon. Take care, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
Right, thanks go out to Phil for his speech. I will now play a speech by Oscar I, Emperor of Narnia Ruthenia, who has sent us a speech, a pre-recorded speech.
Your Excellency, Sir Obscurium, President.
Volume max.
That's the wrong speech. Right.
President of the United Republics of Obscurium, my congratulations on the celebration of the present declaration. Much more than the beginning. Obscurium, we have the birth of a very particular, very friendly, very light-hearted way to do internationalism. And for which we are very thankful. By the present, I would like to extend my best wishes for the good fortune and happiness of Obscurium and its people, and we look forward to our ongoing friendship and cooperation. All the best for you, and happy Declaration Day.
And we also thank His Imperial Highness for that, of course. Now we will hear a speech by His Highness, His Royal Highness Prince Louis Marcel of Atlia.
President of people of Obscurium, the Empire of Atlia, the Kingdom of Atlia, of course, the old friend of Obscurium, and myself, and dear Augusto here, would like to wish all of you a very happy 5th Declaration Day. May you have a very big celebration today in commemoration of this great milestone Obscurium has just passed, and may both our nations be closer together even more in the coming years. Obscurium has been a great friend of Atlia for the last years, and we wish only the best for Obscurium and their people. Happy Declaration Day.
And thanks a lot for that as well, Louis. He brought out a little gift I gave him in the name of Obscurium, a little green dragon, and he also brought the Atlia Obscurium friendship pin, which I think is very lovely of him to do. Now I believe the King of Bavaria also wanted to hold a speech. Yes, so we'll get to you in a moment. Or actually, let's do it right now. I will call him. I'm sorry, the President of Bavaria. Joel?
Oh, hello, President Alderman.
Right, Joel, you're on.
Hello.
You're free to hold your speech now.
You're free to hold your speech. Yes, firstly, I have to correct that I'm no longer the King of Bavaria. I'm State Chancellor of the Bavarian Democratic Republic. So, yes, I've actually prepared a speech, but it's useless now. But yeah, so yeah, it's my first speech here. We're in the micronational community with Tsar Antonov I don't recall the title of Mr. Tito now, but yeah, it's my first speech here in the micronational community at the 5th Declaration Day of Obscurium, which is a big moment. Yes, and yeah, we wish every best in the celebration of this important event for Obscurium and the micronational community, because 5 years is a lot time in micronational communities, and yes, and I hope that our nation will be continuing to have great relations between Obscurium and its partners, especially with Dictionary. Yes, and yeah, that was actually it now. Yes.
Well, thank you very much for your lovely speech, Joel. And
yes.
Have fun watching the rest. Thank you for being here.
Yes. Yeah, I wasn't able to watch the parade like all the stream for 1 hour straight.
To watch the parade.
Yeah, but I thought it was set to... I think it was because the police of Kiel was in the background. I think the police of Kiel put the stream to private.
Did they?
We have pictures of the parade.
I don't know. I saw a police car in the background.
Oh, well, it wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay.
Anyhow. Oh, sorry, I switched off a bit soon. I do wanna get fixed to an end real quick. So that might explain it. Maybe the police car got on the way, and for some reason they switched it to private. Well, you know, technical problems and all that. let's continue with a speech. So we've got all the digital speeches done now.
Power off.
We've all got all the digital speeches done now, and we also had one of our guests arrive, Andrei Ludwig of Belgrade. Andrei, would you like to hold a quick speech for all of us?
Yes. I'm glad to be there. I'm glad to see you, and I'm glad to be with you. And first, I have a present. It's a bag for Ukraine. With silver. Also, I live close to Free Hansea's city of Hamburg, and here I have Hamburg.
A Hamburg flag.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I have a Hamburg coat of arms.
Oh,
Hamburg
that I love. That I love.
I have Belgrade-like ships. So I have one ship's Hamburg from Belgrade to Obscurium Republic.
Thank you very much.
And it's my favorite Süßigkeit Deutsche. So,
Mozartkugeln.
And I have an official congratulator. I can.
Yeah, you can read it to us if you like. I'll put it.
This letter for two languages, Ukrainian and English. I can English reading.
Oh, we can eat those after dinner. Nice. Well, go ahead. Please read it to us.
Official graduation letter from the Grand Prince of Belgrade Ludwig to the President of the United Republic of Obscurium, Tsar Antonov. Dear President Tsar Antonov, Belgrade and I congratulate you on Declaration Day. Exactly 5 years ago, you announced the creation of PROM, laying to the foundation of Obscurium statehood, thanks to which the Republic is still a stronghold of democracy in the micronational world. The culture of the Obscurium has a significant impact on the Antine community and is a model of the building a real state based on humanism and pluralism of ideas. Belgrade is still a young state, which is heavily influenced by the Obscurium, which helps other states in their formation. I'm glad that I know your personality. I'm glad to be your colleague, comrade in the international arena, and friend. I wish further development of the Obscurium, well-being of the state and population, health and happiness to its president. I assure you that Belgrade will always remember all the help from the Obscurium and stand by it, develop international relations with the Republic, and lobby for its interest in other micronations and micronational communities. May the sun never set on the Obscurium, and may the call liberty united obscurity never be forgotten. Thank you.
I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. So, to end the street, so I like how this has been basically a bit of a mystery, you know. That didn't go well. But I guess that's what happens when you can't, when you can't practice it in advance. And it's unfortunate that the parade wasn't recorded apparently, so I will just briefly hold my speech again, or just part of my speech again, so you people can hear it. So earlier I talked about the history of the United Republic of Obscurium, but quite frankly, I've talked about that a lot over the past few years. You can turn on the... Speech doesn't want to be read twice. I won't. You can turn on the cultural exchange with Carnia Ruthenia. You can turn on the cultural exchange with Atlia, and I will talk about the history of Obscurium in great detail. But I would like to say Obscurium has come a long way in the 5 years which it has existed for. We have 13 citizens now. Earlier today I made Jan Olaf Spiekermann a citizen of Obscurium. which was a surprise to him, I believe, because he was expecting that. We got our 13th citizen just yesterday, or the day before yesterday, during the last 2 days. And I would like to thank everybody who has been here, who has helped us during the parade, which did take place. Everybody who has worked with Obscurium with us and helped us over the years, helped us release our currency, helped us inspire us, helped us release our constitution, which we signed into existence earlier today. And earlier today, I and the Supreme Judge Januar Spiekermann were also inaugurated. So, in accordance with the new constitution, I am still, since the beginning, President, the Supreme Judge, and Obscurium shall exist with all data people could possibly want. A state truly there for its people, and not one that is deceiving and lying to them, like so many other states and their governments do. Our state cooperates with the people as much as possible while restricting their lives as little as possible. In short, we in Obscurium strive to do with a dragon sprinkled in here and there, because we all love dragons, don't we? And with obscurity, weirdness, direct democracy, creativity, freedom, and much more dragons, we will go to the future, go to the Micro Euro Summit 2023, more state visits, a legal code for Obscurium, a more ideal constitution for larger countries, and more ideas which we'll share with you as time goes along. So stay tuned, stay up to date with us to find out where Obscurium heads in its future. And now to end this ceremony, please rise for the national anthem of the United Republic of Obscurium. The thoughts are free. So once again, thank you to everybody who has supported Obscurium over the last 5 years, for everybody who's actually joined Obscurium. If you want to join Obscurium, go to our website. We're always looking for new interested people to help us to go towards the future. Thank you for everybody who participated in the parade, who watched this speech, and once again, apologies if for the inconvenience of the speech earlier not working. I promise that we will do our best to figure out what went wrong and try to recover the footage. If it can't be recovered, it'll be another Obscurian tale to add to our collection of interesting stories we have collected over the past 5 years and will collect over the next 5 years, 50 years, and hopefully many more years to come. So thank you, glory to Obscurium, and have a happy Declaration Day.